Well, joining me now to break all of this down is former Department of Homeland Security Oversight Counsel under President Trump and now senior advisor to the Heritage Foundation. Mike Howell is here. Mike, welcome to the program. I want to ask you, you just heard Jason give his report. You saw some of that video there. What do you make of what's going on there that he's witnessing firsthand?
Well, I think he's nailing the key points. I would add that the numbers he's citing are in terms of only apprehensions that Border Patrol officers and agents make and drugs that they actually seize. So the numbers of what actually are getting across are way up. And it's for the obvious reason, since we're surging all of our capacity to these facilities and what DHS will call welcome centers, we're leaving the rest wide open. And we're doing that at a time where the Biden administration has stopped wall construction. Wall construction is huge here because, if you had wall up in these areas, it gives agents and officers time to respond. It is the most important thing to have in terms of physical impediments there. And instead, what we're seeing is the Biden administration not only stopping wall, but not completing the additional technological enhancements to newly built wall. So I'm talking about there's areas where you have a wall and then an empty spot where a gate should be, and then no technology attached to that wall. So these little things that could be done to help our officers that are actually down there give more time to respond, allow them to cover more ground. They're being denied that. And when you deny that, it is a gift to the cartels, and it puts our folks in immediate danger. It's just a terrible, terrible thing, and there's a reason why I've never met a Border Patrol officer who didn't want more wall.
Yeah, Mike, one of the things when I look at that video and talking to Border Patrol officers, you might think you got a group of women there and everything is safe, but these women could have drugs on them. They could have cartel members behind them across the river. You've got to worry about snipers and things like that. We know Border Patrol agents have been shot that way. There is no safe place for them as they're dealing with this, and they're now completely understaffed from what I'm told, as many agents are handling the processing of these migrants instead of actually enforcing the border.
You're absolutely right. And we're also just writing these cartels a free check to stack up on more guns and more recruits when Joe Biden says if you bring an under 18-year-old, we'll take them in. It is a perfect business line for a cartel. They can charge in the tens of thousands for these folks. And as they run them up from the south over different territories, with the coyote, that paying each person who owns certain land as you go. They're just reaping in tons and tons of money, which makes all of these other operations, when it comes to actually doing battle with our Border Patrol, even more lopsided. The Biden administration policy on just letting people in this way, the trafficking network where the Biden administration receives them, just amps up the force capability and the strength of the cartels. This is if you are in the cartel, you could not be more thankful for what the American administration is doing. It is a perfect season.
Well, they handed them an absolute gift, and anyone that's not calling this a crisis is not looking at what's going on down there on the border. Mike Howell, I appreciate you weighing in on all of this tonight. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You talked about, Mike just did, about the money to human smuggle. We saw those pictures I showed you from far, 70 people in a trailer. They were brought here by coyotes and just left there. All right.
Thanks for watching the Heritage Foundation's YouTube channel. With more than 500,000 members, we are the nation's largest conservative research and education institution. We believe the principles and ideas of the American founding are worth conserving and renewing. Please help us further our mission by subscribing to this channel and sharing our videos with your family and friends.